Obviously some guitar players in the audience. Clearly. This is a song that is not autobiographical. It's obviously not autobiographical in any way whatsoever, because it's a song about domestic disharmony. And it's a song called Murder on My Mind. Well, I swore till death do part when I made my vows. He was so exciting at the start, but he's just irritating now. First our love was wild and mad, but then it all began to sag. Now most days I seem to find I've got murder on my mind. Well, I could push him down the stairs, or catch him when he's unawares, put arsenic in his beer, or take him on a very long walk off a short pier, drown him in the bath, or let him meet a psychopath. Would it be a crime of passion if I hired an assassin? I've got murder on my mind. You may think I'm too extreme. I could just walk away. I could just pack my bags and leave and give myself a holiday. But I hate to contemplate that he might enjoy the break. So I'll just stay and face my fate with murder on my mind. Well, I could push him down the stairs, or catch him when he's unawares, which is quite easy. Put arsenic in his beer, or take him on a very long walk off a short pier, drown him in the bath, or let him meet a psychopath. Would it be a crime of passion if I hired an assassin? I've got murder on my mind. Electrify his favourite chair and watch him sizzling sitting there. Serve him toxic marmalade, or turn the remote control into a hand grenade, drown him in the tub, put landmines on the road down to the pub. Or do you think I ought to just forget this slaughter? I've got murder on my mind. Or do you think I ought to just forget this slaughter? I've got murder. I've got murder. I've got murder on my mind. I didn't mean it.
She says that now.
So I'm just behave for the rest of the evening.
Getting up earlier these days, I can get into more trouble during the day.
Do you want to do Desert Island Discs?
Oh.
Do you want to do that or not?
Yes. Didn't we rehearse it?
Well, I heard you rehearsing it. This is our sort of our newest song. Actually, we don't write very songs very quickly, so this will be our newest song probably for about 6 months until we get round to another newest song. So, and this song sort of makes reference to 2 of my sort of related ambitions. So for some reason, I don't quite know where it's come from, I have this sort of hankering to become a baroness. And I like the idea of being in the House of Lords when I'm about 75 or 80. Anyway, but I don't know how you get to become a baroness, but I'm doing some research into it. And It's not impossible, but the other sort of the ambition that's sort of related to that is that I think it'd be quite fun to go on Desert Island Discs. So this is a song called Desert Island Discs. It's never gonna happen. I wouldn't pass the test. I'm not an actress or a writer or an honourable baroness. But imagine if they broke the mould and dared to take a risk, and they let me pour my heart out on Desert Island Discs. I tell them how we danced in my mum's front room to my daddy's 45s, playing aeroplanes till the room spun around and the stars were in our eyes. Love me do my blue suede shoes and Fireball XL5, and Buddy Holly sang It Doesn't Matter Anymore. I'd keep it true and simple. I'd tell tales out of school. Be clear that I might shed a tear, but that is not against the rules. And the songs will tell my story, my own unique remix, 'cause that is how you pour your heart out on Desert Island Discs. I tell them how we met in a dead-end bar, both so drunk we could not stand, clinging to me like a drowning man who had caught a glimpse of land. Young hearts run free, baby, we were born to run. Paradise by the dashboard light, and we sang I'm not in love. I'm not in love. And now my songs are over, my Backstreet Symphony. Oh, my book would be The Old Man and the Sea, and you would be my luxury. Oh, I know you can't take people, but I swear I would insist if they let me pour my heart out on Desert Island Discs. I tell them that I'd rather stay right here, face to face with my mistakes. Oh, the ups, the downs, and the rough, the smooth, I'm not looking to escape. Here comes the sun, just the way you are. I'm stuck in the middle with you, walking on sunshine, perfect day, and we sang what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. Oh yes, I know you can't take people, but I swear I would insist if they let me pour my heart out on Desert Island Discs. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I come from Chatham, as some of you will probably know. Chatham Posse, and I'm quite certain in my own mind that Chatham's going to become popular very soon, and fashionable. Maybe not very soon, but I'm waiting for it to become fashionable in Chatham, and I think it will. I think it will. Battersea was very unfashionable 50 years ago. Whitstable wasn't very fashionable 20 years ago. Anyway, I digress. I'll do a couple of songs about Chatham. This first song is a song about Chatham Dockyard and the fact that we haven't got one anymore. We have a historic dockyard now. But this was a song that we wrote probably 10 years ago, and which we was asked to write to accompany a documentary that the BBC were doing to commemorate the 20th anniversary of the closure. And I can't believe now that next year is the 30th anniversary of the closure of Chatham Dockyards. But imagine 30 years no sailors. Oh, I miss them. Anyway, this is a song about Chatham Dockyard called No Ships. Sails made for Henry Tudor and ships for Horatio, flags for the colonies and rope to pull us home, salt in the veins of Chatham and tar beneath our fingernails, generations man and boy, but the story's over now. 500 years of all that blood, sweat and tears, and now they broke our bloody heart. They broke our bloody heart. Don't build no ships, don't build no ships, don't build no ships no more.
That's the chorus.
Chains across dockyard gates, the hooter is silent now. Sentry box empty, there's no need to stand on guard. Weeds grow between the cracks where working men used to stride. A way of life vandalized, didn't even leave our pride. Hands made for building ships are now signing gyro slips since they broke our bloody hearts. They broke our bloody heart. Don't build no ships, don't build no ships, don't build no ships no more. Sails made across the counter because ships are for tourists now, and houses are raised like flags for the rich to call their home. 500 years of all that blood, sweat and tears, and now they broke our bloody heart. They broke our bloody heart. Don't build no ships, don't build no ships, don't build no ships no more. Don't build no ships, don't build no ships, don't build no ships no more. We don't build no ships, don't build no ships, don't build no ships no more. Thank you very much. Thank you. We have another Chatham song that we always sing with that, which is the Ballad of Flying Isaac. Which Flying Isaac was a streetwalker, prostitute, a common prostitute who walked the streets of Chatham and Rochester
And
in
all disappeared now, there isn't any.
in mid-Victorian times.
I've looked for hours.
You're obviously not looking in the right place, Brian.
Could you show me where they are?
I'll I'll tell you where they are later on.
Carry on, I love it.
Anyway, we don't know why she was called Flying Isaac. We think she may have had some sort of speciality, but Brian has a theory, but we won't go into that.
Why not?
Because
Let's talk about it.
But she often used to get her name in the paper regularly for being arrested for riotous behaviour, and she was often seen making lots of noise and being drunk and debauched and half-clad, running up and down the brook in Chatham. A bit like, outside the casino now. On a Friday night. Anyway, this is about the Flying Isaac. It's quite jolly.
And you can join in as well.
Yes.
Not with the prostitution.
Have you heard of Flying Isaac, the Queen of New Brompton? She was the sailor's joy. She asked him for a shilling. She would be willing with a captain or a cabin boy. She'd take them to the churchyard. She'd lie down on a tombstone. The Chatham girls' romance. When she satisfied their craving, she would have away their savings without a second glance. Oh, up and down the brook she goes. Hello, sailor, what you know? Flying eyes at Boulder's Brass. Oh, up and down the brook she goes. Hello, sailor, what you know? You wanna buy a lady a glass. The landlord of the Crown said he didn't want her custom. She had no means to pay. She said she'd pay in kind, but he kicked her behind and told her, just go on your way. Oh, but she was unbowed as she turned to the crowd like a ship in full sail. Oh, she was hard to handle. She'd become a bloody scandal. They put her in the jail. Oh, up and down the brook she goes. Hello, sailor, what you know? Flying eyes at Boulder's Brass. Oh, up and down the brook she goes. Hello, sailor, what you know? You wanna buy a lady a glass. Go on then. Hello, sailor, what you know? You wanna buy a lady a glass. When Flying Isaac came before the judge in all her glory to pay for her disgrace, the judge sat way up high and she looked him in the eye and she said, don't I know your face? The courtroom was amused at the sight of the accused watching. Oh, Judge Brown, shame what? She got off with a warning and was on the street next morning playing the same old game.
Don't waste it.
Oh, up and down the brook she goes. Hello, sailor,